All right, YouTube, I'm back today. I said I wasn't going to be, but plans changed. Apparently, I'm leaving later for my flight, okay? So, we're going to treat today like a normal day, but today is CPI. I usually don't trade on CPI days, okay? CPI dropped. Again, we're going to go over a bias. We're going to take a paper trade if we see an opportunity like it's a normal trade. I'm not just going to force trades. And again, if it plays out, it plays out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll still post the recording up, acting like it's a real trading day. But again, I'm done trading on my real accounts for December. Okay. But overall, we are bearish in the 4 hour time frame. If we go to the 4 hour time frame, we can see where we're creating lower highs and lower lows, right? For me to be bullish, I'd want to inverse this 4 hour fair value gap or this 4 hour bearish fair value gap for me to want to be bullish at the 10 a.m. candle closure. And then I'd determine hitting previous day highs in these 4 hour highs, targeting that 4 hour fair value gap we wanted to target yesterday, okay? Scaling down to the hourly time frame. At first, I sent it into the Discord, and it was my mistake. I fixed it after. I really thought we had hourly equal lows down here. I marked out this low right here. Look, it looks like it was equal lows, but I zoomed in a little bit quicker to closer to double check, and we ended up sweeping out this low on the hourly time frame. So that was like, all right. At first, I wanted to see data high get swept and target those equal lows. That'd be a nice setup. But after seeing that those weren't equal lows, I stuck to 100% just paper trading today, and I'm fine with that. So again, I want to be bearish right now because we're in this 4 hour fair value gap. We're also in this 4 hour order block, as you can see right here, and breaker block. So again, we'll see if we can get a reaction off of this area, maybe coming up and sweeping out these 15-minute highs, and then we can start going to the downside. We'll see. We have this hourly low, we have London session low, hourly low, 4 hour low, Asian session low. Maybe we want to take that out. But again, I want to see if this is going to be creating the new lower high, right? Because again, if we're in a downtrend, we move in lower highs and lower lows, right? Lower highs and lower lows. We form that new lower low. I want to see if this is going to be the new lower high and then continue this trend down, okay? But regardless, we're going to stay patient like we're trading normally today. We're going to treat it like a normal trading day. We're going to see what we get. But we're currently in that 4 hour order block and breaker block right now. So we'll see what we get if we come up and sweep out these 15-minute highs, right? So we'll see. We'll see. But market open just now. We'll see what we get. We're live in the Discord and on TikTok. But yeah. Excuse me. We'll see. Right now, if I want to continue to the downside, I want to see a 5-minute breaker structure to the downside, 5-minute retrace, and then scale down to the 1-minute time frame. Look for a continuation confluences. That's what I'd like to look for. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll just probably chill out and enjoy the day. Nobi, I was gonna send a thing in the chat yesterday. Something popped up on my For You page, literally about it's like the Scooby Doo thing of you ever watch Scooby Doo? And Shaggy's in like the metal costume and he rips a fart. Yeah, dude. It's someone put it on the top and they put it in the caption. It's like as soon as market opens, my stomach starts rumbling and I have to take a shit, but I start to see a setup and I hold it in. I was gonna send it in the chat, but I don't know if anybody pays attention to when I send the memes. But it reminded me of you. It was perfect. All right, hold on. We're gonna switch this over to the live trading session. Nobi's gonna be going live. We're gonna put his screen share on and his camera on, and we're gonna see what trades he's looking for today. Sound good? I'm kidding. That'd be funny. Guzman, I never seen you in here. What up, Guzman? Oh, did he leave? I don't know. Somebody left. I think Sam left. What up, Guzman? I'm paper trading today. Okay. I'm done trading my live accounts for December. But just putting that out there, FYI. People usually leave once they don't hear money's going to be made. It's up to you if you want to click your button or not, but I'm not clicking mine. Senor. What's good? What's good? Appreciate you joining the live. Oh, baby. Guys, let's see if we get it. Let's see if we get the paper trade of a century. Did we create that low? Oh, yes, we did. What time is this low at? 9:20? Okay, they're both at the same time. This doesn't have to be so extended. We could just like put that right there, right? We do have a big ass 15-minute fair value gap down below though, so I'm gonna pay attention to that. I'd like to see that get inverse too, but I think we'll just plow right through it. I got sunshine. Dude, I saw fucking on TikTok we got people full porting. What up, Quinn? What up? Yeah, and Mr. T-Long, we're in an hourly. Again, we could come fill this also, but we're in an hourly order block and an 4-hour order block, right? And then a 4-hour breaker block also. And we're probably in 4-hour equal. Let's take out the fib. Hold on. Let's see if we're reacting off the 79% extension too. We came close. But again, where's equilibrium? All right, we're past equilibrium. Listen, I want to see if this is going to be the new lower high. Okay? Let's see if we're right. Or we'll see if price just wants to choppy. Because we had CPI this morning. All right. Look at this. All right, we're coming down to this 15-minute low. I'm going to keep an eye on this. But I think we're just going to dump. Dude, I'm telling you, if we had those equal lows there, I'd probably end up taking a trade today. But since we don't have those equal lows, I'm not going to do it. But again, just freaking data highs getting swept. We still have data lows down below also. Where's the 830 candle? We still have data lows, right? Where's data lows? We got data. Where da. We got data lows still open. Right? 830 candle. Yep. All right. So that would be my take profits. I'm going to see if we can come down and hit those, though. I want to see a 5-minute breaker structure, which we're about to get. We got a 5-minute breaker structure on both indexes. All right. I'm going to scale down to the 1 minute. Let's see if we just want to completely dump down to it, though. I'm telling you, though, dude. Like, it's a good setup if we do see it in the future. Like, if we have equal 4-hour hourly lows, guys, and we come up and sweep out data highs and we still haven't swept out data lows, yeah, that's my reaction. But we are going to be trading into a 15-minute fair value gap. So again, this could definitely be a potential area where we can react off of and continue up, right? And again, we haven't swept out that 15-minute low on ES. Just keep that in mind. Oh, look at this reaction off of ES. Oh. Oh. Listen, people, I said I'm paper trading today, so don't be putting blame on anybody. If I take a paper trade and you guys take it on your live account, it doesn't play out. Just an FYI, all right? Because I'm about to enter on ES. I'm going to wait for this candle closure, which is in 10 seconds. Okay, I'm entering on ES. Stop loss should be above this high right here. Confirm. And I'd let it go down. First take profit would be here. Second take profit would be here. First take profit would be data lows. Second take profit would be this hourly low. So we ended up taking a trade on paper trade account. Again, I'm not going to take this on my real accounts. But again, we are in a 15-minute bearish fair value gap, but we did already come down, sweep out those 15-minute lows, so we didn't form an S&T off of those 15-minute lows. I'd like to see price flush through this, especially because we swept out data high. Target data low and this hourly low. Break even could be... I'd probably just let this run, dude. Probably just let it run. Let's see what happens. Again, it's a paper trade. I like it. But again, could play, could not. Who knows? Who knows?
All right. Whoa. Easy. I don't play games like that.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, guys, it doesn't hurt the paper trade, all right? This is also a good way to practice on focusing on how to control like FOMO and stuff like that. Because again, if you see a nice trade play out, just have the mindset of, all right, we saw the trade, we saw the opportunity, we took the trade, but just because we didn't take it on our live accounts doesn't mean we're not fucking good traders. Like, right? I wanted to personally take the entry because again, we're gonna have people talking shit regardless if it does play out, but we'll be able to post our entries on it also. But again, on social media, I'll say this was a paper trade. Like, I don't care about admitting that. We're doing the smart thing by just sitting here practicing, just seeing what the market wants to do on days like this. We said we weren't going to trade. All right, so we'll place a paper trade. Doesn't hurt to preserve your capital at all. And who knows, this could not play out. We could save ourselves from taking a loss. New York. See how we're looking here, ladies. We swept out this 15-minute low, and we're coming into this 15-minute fair value gap. This is definitely a spot where we can reverse. But we are going to trust this and let it play. We came into the 50% level, this 15-minute fair value gap too. 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Let's see, did we come to the 50% level? No, we didn't yet, actually. Let's see if we want to retrace off of this. We did end up forming a 5-minute fair value gap above on NASDAQ. So I like that because we have some protection above. Where's the 50% level? 15-minute bullish fair value gap. 50% level. I'm going to mark out this 50% level right here, guys. And this would be our break even, okay? Right here would be our break even if we were managing this trade. This would be our break even. I'm going to mark this out. The 50% level of the 15-minute fair value gap. And that would be our break even. Right here. Okay. This is what our trade is currently looking like. It's going to be a 1 to 2 risk to reward, full take profit. Second take profit would be... fuck. A 1 to 3.9. Disregard. All right, we're coming into this 5-minute bearish fair value gap on NASDAQ. Let's see if we want to respect this or not. If we end up respecting it, we're probably going to look good. If we don't, then we're probably going to get cooked. But that's okay. I'm going to go down to the 1 minute on NASDAQ over here. $9.40. 9.40. Okay, look, we're about to form a 1 minute SMT off of this 5-minute fair value gap. Oh, yeah. Let's see if this forms. Let's see if this forms. Yep. I like that. 1 minute SMT formed. ES is the leading index to the downside on it too. In the trade we're in. I like that. Let's see if we get a break of structure back to the downside on NASDAQ. I really like that. Oh, what are we doing over here? I'm not even looking at the chat. I like this. All right, we haven't done anything. All right, sweet. There you go, Mr. T-Long. There you go. Again, people watching on YouTube, on TikTok, whatever you want to do, whatever. Listen, we're paper trading, and there's no problem with that. If this trade hits, freaking awesome. That's awesome. That's great. We could have made money, could have, should have, would have. But again, dude, I don't trade on CPI days usually, and I said I was done trading for the year, so we're sticking to our rules. All right, I'd move stop down a little bit more above this high. Reduce our risk. Oh, yeah.
In the entire world. Like, you guys have seen the proof. You guys have seen the price action. I teach.
All right, sales read 400.
Listen.
All right, we formed a 1 minute bearish fair value gap right here. Let's see if we come into it and dump out of it. I'm going to mark it on NASDAQ. So far, everything's looking good on this trade. So we'll see if it wants to keep doing what we want it to do.
Very nice, mate.
It's a paper. Yeah, it's fine. Dude, still called it out. Still have the entries and exits. You saw it, you took it. All right, we respected that 1 minute bearish fair value gap. So let's see what she wants to do. All right, did we inverse that 1 minute? We inversed it. Let's see what she wants. Because again, we're still in this 15-minute fair value gap yet, guys. We haven't inversed this 15 minutes, so it's still a potential reversal spot. Did anybody take this on a real account? I'm just curious. Because it looks like we're going to get stopped out. But we'll see. It ain't over yet. But look. Yeah, so I'm probably going to let go shorts. Did you take it on a real account? Let's see. It looks like we're respecting this 15-minute heavily. So let's see. My knees are so bad, dude. Remember, with this December price action, like yesterday, we chopped around, would have edged our real stop loss, and then ended up dumping. So let's see what happened. Like 100, that's not bad at all. It ain't over yet until that stop loss gets smacked. Let's see if we prevented a loss today. See Wing Wong typing. You're making me nervous, Wing Wong. I try and de-risk shit down. Yeah, no, it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Peace out, Wing Wong. Appreciate you joining, brother. All right, let's see if we get stopped out on this one. If we do, then I'm probably gonna end it for the day. Get ready for the airport. All right, we got stopped out. All right, so see, we prevented a loss today by paper trading. Okay. So again, paper trade ended up taking an L. Part of it. But again, I like the setup. We came up, took out data highs, right? We broke structure in the 5-minute time frame. We even came into a 5-minute fair value gap on NASDAQ and ended up respecting it, forming that 1-minute S&T. I liked it. But again, we were in that 15-minute fair value gap, like I said, and it's a potential reversal spot. If we wanted to fly right through it, we could have, but guess not. But again, we are still in this 4-hour order block and breaker block. We're still in this 4-hour fair value gap. 10 a.m. closures in 6 minutes or 5 minutes. So again, if we inverse that 4-hour fair value gap, I would probably switch my bias to bullish. But again, we'll see what happens. But regardless, I ended up taking an L on a paper trade today, and I'll show you guys too. Right? We'll resync this just so everybody knows I'm not a liar. Hang tight. No trades taken. Understood? Everybody understand? Sweet. But I'm already gonna get in that pant. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how you do it. All right, guys. But again, we took a paper trade today. No real money was at risk, but we treated it like a normal trading day. I would have taken an L today, but again, we preserved our capital by doing the right things and knowing I usually don't trade on CPI days. So again, I just took that into consideration. That's about it. So, there's someone else that joined in. Fuck. There we go. All right, guys. I'm gonna post this in the wins and losses chat also. So again, we'll post that. This was a paper trade. All right, well, I honestly feel pretty good off of that. Again, I think it's a better feeling when you do the right thing and either paper trade or don't take a trade because you see your setup and you just overall have a feeling that it's not going to do the right thing because you see another confirmation that's going to make it go in the opposite direction. But again, it feels good doing the right thing as we avoided a loss today. A lot of people get greedy and they have to trade every single day. And again, that's just a normal thing of trading. And again, most people just can't not trade every day. But this is just another example on how you can avoid losses, right? Would have taken an L today if I wanted to take a trade. The setup looked good. We knew we were in a 15-minute fair value gap, but that didn't bother me because again, we were paper trading. So regardless, yeah, avoided a loss today. We paper traded. We had fun. We got into the markets, and that's it. That's really it. It just shows how you could still trade, but paper trade. We knew not to trade today because I don't trade on CPI days. I said I was done yesterday. I said I was done for December. But again, we had CPI today. If I really wanted to trade today and we had those hourly equal lows, who knows? Maybe price would have wanted came down and swept those. But again, it's December. We had CPI drop. Said I was done yesterday. I'm following my rules. I'm sticking to my plan. That helped me avoid taking a loss today. And again, you can hate on it saying you took a loss regardless, but number one, losses are part of trading. And number two, we paper traded. So we didn't lose any money. Didn't make any money, didn't lose any money. Didn't put our capital at risk. And there's nothing wrong with that. Travis, it's my time to go. I wish everyone the best of luck. I appreciate this morning lives. Always have an amazing day, everyone. I'm taking tomorrow off and the rest of the week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be paper trading also, guys, because I'll be traveling. So again, I'm done trading on my live accounts for the entire year until 2026. Okay, just keeping that out there. And FYI, we're gonna be paper trading and just overall keeping the Discord active. And if you guys want to join live and learn something every day, it's totally up to you. But again, I'm gonna be paper trading the rest of the month. We're finishing this month. We're finishing this month up 5.5K. We had a 66% win rate, 1 to 2 risk to reward, and our day win rate was 75%. But we had 3 losses this month, and then the rest were all winners. So again, I'm fine with that. We had a break-even trade yesterday. I'm fine with ending the month here and being done. I usually take the last 2 weeks off of December regardless anyway, and I'm taking these last 2 days off. But again, I'll be paper trading when I join live every morning, and we'll pick it up next year on the 20 PA accounts, okay? And see how far we could build those babies up. We'll try and get those up to I want to try and make 150,000 next year. That's going to be the goal. Hopefully we freaking go way past that. But my goal next year is going to be 150K. And then we'll see what we get. Okay? Sound good, guys? Everybody good? I'm going to cut the YouTube video.